Hey guys, I need you to help me settle a bet between one of my friends and me. Now, both of us are into Star Trek. Now, he was watching Groundhog Day, the movie, for the first time, and I was telling him that there was a supernatural episode called Mystery Spot, where Sam basically relives the same day over with Dean dying in different ways, and there is a reason for it. And then he said, well, it's like that episode of Star Trek Next Generation. And I said, oh, I know exactly the same episode. And so this started a discussion about cause and effect. For those of you who aren't aware of the plot of Cause and Effect, it starts out with the Enterprise blowing up and Captain Picard yelling, "All hands abandon ship." Now, me and my friends have a drinking game where, we basically drink every time Riker says Data's stacking the deck, every time Crusher drops the wine glass, and chug like it's our job when Picard yells, "All hands abandon ship," which means we start the episode out chugging. So I was kind of doing this because he and I were talking about this, and I had to see for myself. He said, you know what, it would be, I think that Crusher drops that wine glass 3 times, which would be really, really meta. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the episode, it takes them a while to figure out that they're doing the same stuff over and over again, and every time the ship explodes, it throws them back into an infinite causality loop. And, they do the same things over and over again, like the poker game, Crusher dropping the wine glass, the ship exploding, yada, yada, yada. So, what ends up happening is, towards the end of the run, they figure out how to send a message into the next loop, because there are voices overlapping from the other loop. And Data figures out at the end, right before the ship explodes, that that Riker's suggestion was the right one. And he sends over the number 3. So this causes the next loop to have versions of 3. In the poker game, it's all 3s appear, and then 3 of the kind. And, all the other crew members are like, I was certain that wasn't the way this was going to happen. And then as Data is figuring this out in engineering, Crusher has done this 3 times in person. You hear her send a message to engineering telling Geordi that she just heard voices in her room, and you hear the crashing of a glass. Now, if my friend's argument argues that his thing that, is still whole because we only see Dr. Crusher drop that damn wine glass 3 times. I heard her break it a 4th. And I'm telling him that, if his theory holds, it holds by the skin of his teeth. So, please comment below, settle a bet, and stay tuned and subscribe. Also, something else I wanted to bring up with you. They are, in light of the anniversary of Star Trek the Motion Picture, coming out with it in the movie theaters again. And I never saw this in the movie theater, but I always wanted to. So Fathom Events at a local theater near you is going to have it on April 13th and April 18th. And some people have downed it for its production value, because most of us are used to a better production value, but in truth, a lot of this at the time was rushed because they were under a lot of pressure, because Star Wars had just come out, the most recent Star Wars, and Paramount wanted to stay ahead of the game. So let me know if you're excited to see it, if you want to see it. Also, if you want to, there you can find where it's playing near you at fathomevents.com. I'll leave a link in the description. And have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to comment and tell me what you think of the 3 or 4 wine glass drops in cause and effect debate. Until next time, bye.